Okay. So nothing too crazy from Aurora.
And the Chinese rosters are doing.
And on that other side, you have the Witch Doctor. So both these fives, they don't. Oh, okay. Pure
That's
gets
going to be
run
first
down.
blood for Jabs, and Jabs is
Double
going to go
kill.
for a second kill. Doesn't die, gets a double. What a start for Aurora, and he's just going to go and kill himself on the tower, so he could just come back to lane, full HP, full mana. And well, Aurora was here before we were. I mean, they came here at about the same time as we were, so they've been warmed up for a good 45 minutes at least.
Dude, Abed, he's warmed up, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
This guy's a storm.
It's not even like you can pull save from this lane to help out and get a little gank going on, though. Q was going to get a little bit low, but he had a ton of magic wand charges. He's even going to TP back just to make sure that Maledict isn't going to do enough.
1000 is not having fun on that bottom lane. His CS was okay, but he must have invested in a lot of regen as well. Big wand on Jabs.
Yeah, Jabs. He can still turn around and get the kill on the support. And Pure, he cannot finish Jabs off here. Jabs and the 1v2. This is a risky move. Aurora misses out on the spear, the dodge there from TA2000. Kaori's able to finish the kill.
Look at the Lotus. Oh, save, still putting in some work. And Jabs going for the big play here.
He's just going to have to TP out if he wants to. Okay, Jabs went the wrong direction there. Might still find Pure. Is he willing to chase into the tower range to get this one?
This is still good space, right? You don't have to commit for the kill. They might get it anyway.
Yeah, they've got him. They've got him. There's no way out of this.
This Bristle is... He's getting out of control.
He is huge.
Amp damage, Void Sphere bottom. Miro just has no idea this is here.
He's
absolutely gone, I think.
Quick reaction, though, to get the spear immediately on Abed, but he's still dead. And they'll give the last hit to Abed. Very nice of them.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. It's just a really super happy with the outcome.
Yeah, and Aurora overall is even up by 1,000 gold. Kataomi
just can't step up in this lane at all.
Yeah.
And every time he goes down, Pure is susceptible. Does hit 6.
Is that regen going to be enough?
I think he's going to get run down here.
I think he is. There's too many slows, and the damage is building and building and building. Jabs. I think he activated Seeing Red there. He was hitting really hard. Abed is going to be stuck out here, so BetBoom finally find something to work with here. The third kill of the game for them versus the 10th of Aurora. Scores 10-3 as we approach the 10-minute mark. Kiyotaka is setting up at the top lane, and Q is the one to step forward here in this lane, not the Bristleback, a hero that maybe they can kill until the Bristleback shows up, and now it's all gone to hell. Probably going to be able to get the kill on the supports. See how bold Jabs is. TA2000 cutting it from behind. They really want this Alchemist. They have all three cores have shown up to lane and fixated on getting that big Alchemist kill.
It's one way to shut this hero down, just this part of the map. And you are not killing that man.
They're going to run into the other smoke. A cast goes out, hits some of the back line, but Abed has already killed Kataomi, and they look for more. Kaori's going to run into save, who managed to hit a dead shot, pushing back Abed, but that ultimate isn't going to save him. It's going to stall a bit. Abed still chasing after him behind this tower now, pulls him back in, hits the bushwhack. That's going to be good enough for a double.
There's that mid-smoke rotation. The wave top, they might get this.
He's not going through the gate. He's going to run into these heroes. He may have to use his first BKB. Not the best, but the catch on the Sven. Can they deliver on a kill? Kataomi has to stand there with the Death Warden in order to make sure it happens. TA2000 TPing away, and it looks like he's going to be fine. Meanwhile, Pure is going to have to use his BKB, and it may not be enough as the damage, the Quills, not quite good enough. Now he throws out a stun, hitting Jabs, but that's not a target they want to go on. Certainly not.
No way you can commit with the stacks on you. Even though your BKB 5 Quill stacks is enough to dissuade you, and you might bleed out a support here on top of it all.
Yeah, Miro comes over and actually gets hit by the Remnant. They're going to come back and protect save. Jabs is in pretty deep here onto the Ancient side. They do manage to get a pin back, though. Onto Abed, hit it with the dead shot, chain up the stuns, and it's beautiful. BetBoom, get one pick off and turn it into another. But meanwhile, Jabs is decimating the back line. It's already killed the Invoker, now turns the attention to Miro with the help of the Sven. Nice pin, but it's not good enough. The dead shot to push away Jabs will not deny Jabs the double kill he searched for.
And look at where... Looking to jump mid with the Alk. There's the Orchid reveal.
Get the Orchid on him, but they need more stuns. Miro, caught by the Rod of Atos, wasn't able to chain the spear. The arena was too far away, and now Abed, he strikes back. Immediately hit by the silence, though. Dead shot, going to connect for a second. Tornado goes out. Looks like Save's going to be stuck in the river. Shot down by Q.
And what an Atos. That did so much work to stop the arena spear chain stun coming in. Q with big plays for this Orchid reveal.
Aurora.
The fight's way more important here. Not the easiest fight going into the high ground. In fact,
they're going to run into Save, who already dead shots are going to get the silence on him, quickly burst him down. So that's going to be a 4 versus 5. They do have the Aegis on the Alchemist, but BetBoom are going to full retreat out here.
Shortest blink of all time.
Yeah, he was...
No detection. This is a problem for Aurora. The rest of the team is coming.
Trying to slow him down. See if they can get the pick off on somebody here. They get the BKB out of TA2000. Now they look for the support.
Well, didn't latch the spear.
Supernova is going to go off as a result. What a great bushwhack, but they're still going to be able to kill the egg. Katomi has a Ghost Scepter, so he ignores Jabs for now. Pure with his Bloodthorn quickly turns around onto Abed. Can they do a bunch of damage to him? Hit him with a dead shot as well. That's enough. What a turn from BetBoom. Jabs is still alive, though, at half HP, and he's got a bunch of Magic Wand and a Lotus. A big one, too. Dead shot, push him back in. Another Bloodthorn, and he's dead as well.
What a team fight. They connect on this high ground ward. They had another ward there, and he can start fights with this Silver Edge without the blink buildup. Poke Abed here. Still doesn't have his BKB.
Yeah, he may be in trouble as 3 more seconds until he can make a leap away. Got him inside the arena. Alchemist going to work. That's an easy kill on the Void Spirit. That BKB gets delayed even further.
Aurora, they're just crumbling here under the pressure from Pure. They're going to pick up some collateral. Even the Sven at the end. Oh, BetBoom, they have completely turned this game around with some aggressive dominance from Pure. Says, I had a run. What happens if we just let Abed farm 2 or 3 more camps and then take those 2 fights?
Yep. Q tries to use his ultimate to hop away from the Invoker, but Miro's quick to chase.
Pickoffs continue. If it does, it can be a massive amount of burst damage. And we're at the same part of the map that has not worked for Aurora.
Go to it again and get picked off again. This time it starts with the support.
Yeah,
they're going to chase down the other one. Kaori is going to be spotted. Gets that TP canceled pretty easily.
Man, I don't know what it is, but the Hex done for the Mars. So while you were waiting here, Miro just got a huge item on the side of BetBoom looking for that initiation.
Tornado going out, hits 2. Try to get an EMP burn on Jabs, doesn't latch.
Chemical Rage was popped.
TA2000 sees his opportunity, a 2-man stun. Oh, both heroes dropped a half, but the regen starts kicking in. He wasn't able to get any follow-up stuns from his allies, and now it's hard to chase. Pure going after the Bristleback. It's already broken him, and he's dying fast. Pure absolutely destroys the Bristleback, and TA2000 is no match for that. The disables just flow out from BetBoom. They catch these heroes with no BKBs. Oh, a dead shot slips right past the Phoenix there. Pure's still looking for more. He's going to catch up to Q. Q knows it too. The radiance that's on him right now is a signal. Miro, he'll get to the other side of him through a TP, pin him. And nice little alley-oop for Pure.
They just don't happen. Yeah, BetBoom, they have an idea of what's going on.
And they're the ones with both the burst capabilities and the mass stuns at this point.
Not without a Hex somewhere in their lineup. It's not possible. You'd have to get Remnant pulled or something.
They're going to get a bushwhack on it too. That's not too bad while they jump Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka does lose his Aegis here. They're going to deal with the banner. Trying to chase after the Phoenix though. Glimmer Cape goes on, but they still hit it with the Sight. Now the Spear, and that's enough. Finish off the tier 3, go for the full lane with 30 seconds left on the Sven.
Is Pure one throne here?
He just might. He could probably do it fast enough. 20 seconds left.
Probably accurate.
Their inventories just do not look impressive. God Strength, BKB, they have to get something out of this one. It looks like they got a good bushwhack, which Abed tried to follow up, but Pure turns around and kills him with, once again, the BKB Bloodthorn is too much for him to handle. Q looking for another shot. Does manage a hit on the Invis Invoker there as Kaori starts backing away after a successful Supernova explosion, but doesn't result in any hero kills. Now Miro has caught Jabs inside of the arena, pins him. That's an opening for Pure to finish him off. Jump in, TA2000, the last remnants of his God Strength, and it will never be enough. Once again, the case
is still really good.
Ooh.
The other purple man. I think most mid laners might prefer this double
away outside of the cogs and battery assault. Cute maneuver.
Oh! What?
He's gone.
What? Where'd he
Well,
go?
he won't be making that mistake again.
So pretty much whatever BetBoom picked here, this lane was going to do well for Aurora. You're just not beating Clock Dazzle. You would need some crazy strong lane.
The Hawk slowing him down. Kaori going to be the victim in this top lane, separating himself perhaps.
Clutch kills, extra gold in the pocket. For BetBoom though, Pure is still farming really well, and that Beastmaster is doing quite well in that off lane.
Snowball's only going to take you so far this time around. Pure, don't need to body block him there. Poison Bloom going off, spreading that damage even further. Kataomi is going to die.
Gets another Bloom, and the Poison's still on Pure here.
Yeah, they could just keep running at him. He has a lot of wand charges, so as long as the...
We got the
read! Oh, he's done for now. He could pop the magic wand, he could heal up, he can morph strength, but that poison touch just sticks on him the entire way.
As TA2000 also goes down after that solo kill.
Yeah, because almost got the solo kill right back. Miro barely able to get out of that volley.
He's gonna fight it out.
Yeah, he wants to kill the Pugna here as he has tons of regen to go through. 10 magic wand charges and a Lotus to go. Kaori hit by the board to finish him off. Get that kill. Meanwhile, Abed does end up dying to the Ember Spirit. Big rotations out from the supports on both sides into this mid lane. Q is going to try and trap Kataomi, but of course he'll be able to battle through the cogs eventually. Deadshot pushed him back in. Well played by Save, bouncing it off the range creep right next to Q for a second kill in the mid lane.
Has to deal with Medusa is not the greatest at relieving that, and well, I don't think TA2000 is going to be much happier with how this gank goes straight into him. I saved just TP's out in his face, says, don't even need me for this one.
Had to make sure that nobody steals away that wisdom rune.
Game on the side of Aurora.
Calling. So much damage. Q just trying to stall. He is completely surrounded.
What a pace here from BetBoom. 3
worth,
but it's like a turbo match or something.
It is rather impressive how quickly they're going through this one, and now they're going to be diving jabs. Hit him with the stun. He's not inside the silence. He has an opportunity, but the dead shot chain stun is too much. A bounce back from the cogs pushes Say back into the tower, but they've already killed the Clockwork, and the Dusa is being silenced up enough. He can't take advantage of the situation. No volley, not much of a snake bounce either. But I will never say no to that item on Ember.
It's just going to make him tanky here. It's going to be annoying to debuff on the supports and the Storm.
Yeah.
Now look for the Morta.
Hook shot lands on a save. Throws out the calling, does what damage he can to Q, but Q being kept alive by Kaori. Now, Abed is going to push forward.
Look, some ancient control, get to the Ags on the Dazzle. Your team fight increases quite a bit.
Silence into the dead shot. Again, BetBoom, they have a lot of layering disables when they do catch Abed.
Here. Jam's gonna get poked by the Tusk. Never mind, that's
Rod of Atos, that is a deadly poke.
Yeah, that's true.
There was some damage around.
The thing is, even if you just poke the high ground as BetBoom, you bring heroes back, you're happy with that. 2 supports versus, well, the Morphlings here, never mind.
Quick Manta, but the damage comes pretty quick. The Manta gets burned out, no chance for a Stone Gaze.
Pure already
kills soon, he'll have a BKB. And then they'll never be able to kill him because they simply will not have the chain stuns. They'll have what? You can hook shot into Storm Spirit Grab, and that's kind of it. But maybe right now, it's still not enough. Abed doesn't have the mana, he has to keep himself alive. The Rod of Atos is midway through the air. Never comes. They're not hard initiating. They're not committing to any of these fights. They just keep on poking at BetBoom and hoping they have an opportunity. And this is finally it, as he's been burned out of mana as they start walking away. Kataomi, he's like, sorry, bud. This is your own doing right here. You could have backed up the same direction as the rest of us, but you had to separate from the herd. And that's where the wolves are. Kataomi tries to snowball himself out to safety. It's not going to happen. Aurora turned 1 kill into 2. Ground assault.
Yeah, butterfly done. Time to go.
It begins. The last stand of Aurora in the upper bracket, perhaps.
Aggressive force?
Yeah, aggressive force staff in.
Okay.
Does manage to get a 2-man grab there from the Storm Spirit. But Kiyotaka wasn't a part of that one. Miro is going to jump after Kiyotaka to try and get the finish onto the Dazzle. The calling keeps on hitting, and it's going to be the finish from Pure. So Wave forms in, hits that adaptive strike. Hook shot onto the Ember Spirit as he was bouncing around and actually finds his mana to be burned out. If Abed can keep playing with the fountain here, they do have a chance to win this in the long run. Just have to play off of this fountain regen and find that BetBoom will overstep themselves a little bit. Pure having to use this disperser to back away. Abed gets the grab on 3 as they try and retreat out. Can they finish these heroes off though? Q goes in, immediately gets blown up. Anything just to try and get any sort of opening for Aurora, but none of these heroes have died yet. Not even the Aegis on Pure, which still has another 45 seconds, and he's trying to make use of it now. Going for the kill on TA2000, but Kaori will bail him out to find a bit of heal. Abed, despite the multiple hero pull.
Medusa is impotent, man. It's just, there's no DPS coming out. Pure will take his free regen rune here.
Yeah, dies, 8 seconds left. As he comes back in, Storm Spirit tries to make his initiation, misses. Only hitting the Ember Spirit, not what they need. They need a bigger one than that. Hookshot goes in, immediate snowball save from Kataomi. Good response from the support of BetBoom, and Pure heads right back to it. Silenced up, he does get hexed up, gets grabbed as well. They're a little bit low, but the Dusik gets Primal Roared, and all their damage goes out the window immediately. And as soon as he's gone, the game is pretty much done. They're fighting for their lives out here, but with their carry already dead, they'll never have enough damage to kill the BetBoom heroes. They only get one. That's the Tusk.
A valiant attempt at the high ground hold. You did all you could. You played for your Ag Storm timing and